sells them and supplies sashes for the merchants. There's her business. Listen to the virtue. Strength and honor are her clothing. By the way, these are the internal, lasting virtues of godly wives and mothers. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. There's a lot of people that work. A lot of women, a lot of ladies. You work, your fingers to the bone. I don't know how you do it. And you don't know how you do it. And it's so frustrating. And you know what's missing from a lot of ladies' lives? Joy. God doesn't want you to be lacking in joy. He wants all this. He wants you to embrace all the opportunities, embrace all the things that you have, but He wants you to have joy. And one of the ways you'll have joy is if your children and your husband recognize your diligence and your value and your worth. One of the reasons, men, that our ladies don't have joy is because we don't supply that for them. We rob them of that. Notice how he ends here. I think it's a message for all of us to learn from. She shall rejoice in time to come. Maybe there's a quick word to be said there. Some of you moms may not realize until your children get older when they call you and send you that card and say the thank yous and the I love yous, and they'll give you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds because they've missed them over the years. And it'll come. It will come. She watches over the ways. Oh, I missed one. She opens her mouth with wisdom, verse 26. And on her tongue is the law of kindness. She's kind, she's wise, she's joyful, she's honorable, she's strong. She watches over the ways of her household. She's watching. She's sort of the manager there. Does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. By the way, I tested Zebedee on this one. He said, son, here's what you need to do. When your mom gets you up in the morning, say, good morning, blessed mother. And I wish you could have seen that blank look on his face. Dads, we need to tell our children they need to be grateful. They need to be grateful. When their mother wakes them up in the morning, they're looking in the face of one of God's gifts. They say, bless you, Mom. Oh, Mom, I got to see you this morning. What's for breakfast? Just make sure what's for breakfast is second. I mean, you know what? It sounds corny, but this is what we're supposed to be raising our children to get up in the morning and say, Mom, thank you for getting me up, and thank you for getting breakfast ready, and thank you for having my clothes. You bless you, Mom. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Mother, stop at a drop of a hat, give you the last $5 in their wallet. They do all these things, and we can help them in their very difficult task and rewarding task by just raising our children to bless their mother. This is not just an honoring day for moms. I think it's a day of commitment. Maybe for men more than ladies. Her husband also, he rises and he praises her. So Zebedee, when mom wakes you up, bless you. And I said, here's what I'm supposed to say. Honey, praise you. You are praiseworthy. I look at what you do, you're just praiseworthy. She'd probably call a doctor and wonder if I hit my head. There's no such thing as a non-working mother. No such thing. And if you think she doesn't do that much, go and hire. Just go out and hire or price people. Get an estimate of what it would take for somebody to take. You can't afford her. I don't care how big your salary is or how big you think it is. You can't afford her. She's more valuable than you'll ever know. And don't wait on Mother's Day and birthdays to let her know that. Don't do that. A wise king who listened to his mother finishes this way. Many daughters have done well. You know what I love about this? He's not putting the other ladies down. He's saying there are many excellent women, many excellent daughters. Many have excelled, but you excel beyond them. You don't have to tear somebody down to compliment somebody. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is passing. Honey, you've got what's lasting. You're more beautiful today than you ever were. Than you ever were. You have the imperishable beauty of a godly woman. Charm is deceitful, beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her, he ends, of the fruit of her hands. Reward her. Husbands and children, reward those ladies. See, reward is not a payback, it's a love back. We're not paying them back. They don't want to be paid back. And let her own works praise her in the gates.